What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, today we are discussing a very important article written by Mumia Obsidian Ali on the negromanosphere.com, our blog, the blog that I have been owning and operating for almost going on 5 years now. 4 years for sure. And we're talking about, can a non-select guy be a high value man? And shout out to Rom Wills for the select versus non-select terminology. And Kevin Samuels, high value is not something that he came up with, but he's definitely made that more popular as of recent. And in the photo, you see you have like Alan Greenspan, you have other guys, and a non-select guy. For those of you who don't know, a non-select guy is a person that a woman typically would not find either physically attractive, or personably fun to be around. It can be either or. Because you could be a non-select guy, like you could be a guy that will be nice looking, but then a woman will think that you're dull. Or you could be a guy that is unattractive and but for whatever reason, a woman doesn't want to talk to you. And if we're looking at the 80-20 rule, 80% of men are probably in that realm of non-select, meaning that, not the best looking guy, not the tallest guy, and things like that. But the question is, can a non-select guy be a high value man? So Obsidian in this article talks about Kevin Samuels' 6 things that a high value man must have. So to define it, let's look at the 6 points. Money. A high value man must earn about $120,000 a year. Okay? You need to be in the upper middle class of American life to qualify. That puts you, $120,000 a year puts you in the top 15% of earners. All right? Longevity. How long have you been earning this kind of money? 1 year, 2 years? You need to be able to earn this money 5 years. All right? Consecutively. Longevity in earning. 3, group acceptance. Right? Who is how long do people, as far as the group that you're in? 4th is a network. Do you have other contacts that are high value black men? What about visibility? That's 5th. Okay. Do people know that you're a high value male? Can they look at your profile, LinkedIn, or are you visible for what you do? 6, utility. Okay. Now, these are the stipulations. 1 through 6. None of them talk about looks. Utility, intelligent, smart, brilliant, hardworking, intangibles. Now, see, the thing about it is this. If the title of the article was, can a non-select woman be a high value sister? The answer to me would be no. No. Because for women, you must have a certain level of attractiveness. That's it. Men don't have, this is the great thing about being a man. You can be fat, broke, breath stinking in 1 year, and then the next 5 years, you can turn it around. at any age, right? Let's talk about that. You know, a guy could be 40, failing in life, and then by the time he's 46, be back on track. A woman can't do that. And I think what this talks about is a lot of men need to really focus on themselves, all right? I think the opportunity is this. A lot of guys are too hard on themselves for, you know, things that's happened to you. You've missed out on opportunities. I mean, I want brothers to really pay attention to this. For men, your longevity is imminent if you work hard. And I think what a lot of guys need to do is really get focused on what makes you better and better each day. Because I'm going to be honest, you know, personality, charisma, all of that is important. Making friends is important. The soft skills is important. Being a leader is important. These are things that men can work on all the time. And see, being crafty, being able to work with others very well, these are all tools in your tool belt that help you elevate all the time. And I think here's a situation that I notice with a lot of women. They don't work on those skills as much. As you get older, you find out different ways to make money, different ways to work on your tool belt, things like that. Women, once their beauty leaves, they don't focus on that as much. And so once they hit 30 or 40 or 50, they didn't develop those other things that will keep them relevant forever. Whereas a man like, let's say, Alan Greenspan, brilliant economist. You know, Alan Greenspan is always adding to the tool belt. Kevin Samuels, you know, in his mid 50s, last year, you know, wasn't so popular on YouTube. This year, he is. He was always consulting, but he's always adding skills to the tool belt. Even me. Always adding skills to the tool belt. See, that's the difference between a lot of men and women. I think what guys, and even if you're not making that kind of money right now, put it in your mind that you're going to get there. Even if you don't have that network right now, keep putting in your mind that you're going to get there. Keep doing that. And I can tell you for a fact, however you feel about yourself, you think that way, you can get there. The guys who run the world, trust me, they have access. Most guys are not, you know, models, the best looking guys in the world. You know, the guys who run, the guys who are doing everything. Hey man, some guys like you know, some guys are midgets. You know, some guys are fat. Now, obviously, we want to be in shape and the best way you can. But the thing about it is this. As a man, your mental is what makes you so high value. Finishing tasks, not quitting. A lot of brothers, you know what? A lot of brothers quit too easy, too. Easily frustrated. And we need to start talking to black men about that. Finish the job, you know? Whatever you decide to do, go ahead and finish it. And looks just don't determine who's high value, who's not. That might turn into who is sexually valuable to women. But let me talk about this. Even for men also determine. If we talk about alpha males, in my opinion, women don't determine that. Only men determine who's alpha. These 6 categories, that proves who is a leader amongst men. Women don't understand what real high value means. You do. Having influence amongst men is the most important thing you can ever do. So I'm going to leave the article here for what Obsidian wrote. Check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Don't forget to vote. Check out the first comment pinned to the top, the Negro Manosphere Awards poll. Don't forget also to check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts at the Teespring site there. Also, check out my Patreon, guys. And I really, really thank you for all that you're doing. Always remember, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.